Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I am Jamie and this is my very first BookTube video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm so excited to be here after many attempts to join. I figured, what better way to get the channel rolling than with, of course, the BookTube newbie tag. So let's get right into it. Okay, question one is, why did you join BookTube? I mean, I just love BookTube. I think it is such a wonderful, special, welcoming, warm little corner of the internet where everyone is just talking about their favorite books, and what can be better than that, honestly? I love to talk about books. I subject people in my real life to it all the time, so I mean, might as well join a community of people that do that. So I love BookTube. I love watching and consuming BookTube, and now I will take the leap to be a creator, and I'm just so happy. I'm so happy to be here. Okay, question two, what are some fun and unique things that you can bring to BookTube? I mean, I'm not going to sit here and presume that I have anything fun or unique to add necessarily, but I do hope that people find some value in the reviews that I give. And yeah, I just want my channel to be a really chill, fun place that we can hang out, have discussions. I mean, I think I'm planning on keeping this pretty low key. I don't even like to do my makeup or hair or anything like that, and some people are super amazing at it. I am not, so typically I'm just gonna come in a cozy sweater and with a cup of tea. We're just gonna talk about some books, so very chill, and just we're having a conversation, we're chatting with friends. That's what I want this channel to be like. So yeah, we're gonna talk about books we like, books we don't like. I'm very honest that I'm not gonna, not gonna hold my punches when it comes to books that I don't like. So I don't know. Maybe there's an audience for that. I don't know. We're having fun. We're figuring it out. We'll just see. I don't know. Question number three is, what are you most excited for about this new channel? I'm just excited to be a part of the community, honestly. In my day job, I work for a media company, and it involves video production. So I just felt like starting this channel was really hard for me because I always wanted everything to be completely perfect. And I didn't feel like I had the resources or the energy or the time or the creativity to join BookTube. But then I sat down and was like, you know what? At the end of the day, this is about the books. This is about what people think about the books. This is just about having those conversations, and yeah, it doesn't need to be a huge, big production, even though that is just kind of how I've always envisioned it needed to be, which is what has prevented me from starting it for so long. I mean, I've tried over a dozen times to start this channel, so, well, we're finally gonna do it. Okay, question number four, why do you love reading? I mean, what's not to love? If you're watching this, you're on BookTube, you love reading, those that get it, Question number five, what book or series got you into reading? I mean, I can't even remember. It was when I was a child, so I don't know. I mean, so many books. Okay. Question six, what questions would you ask your favorite BookTubers? I have lots of favorite BookTubers, and honestly, if I had a question for them, they probably answered it at some point, so I do not think that I have any questions. But I hope that they are all having a lovely day. I hope everyone on BookTube is having a good day. Question seven, what challenges do you think starting a BookTube channel will be the hardest to overcome? Just starting it. I've tried several times, and I did not really feel like those videos were up to the quality that I wanted to produce, but like I said, I just kind of did some thinking, and it doesn't really matter. That's one thing that's really amazing about BookTube, is that people are so chill. We just want to hear about the books. And it's just a matter of, having the courage to put yourself out there. Like, I am not typically an in front of the camera kind of person. Like, I am a behind the scenes person. It is hard to put yourself out there, but at the same time, like, I do work in media, I do work with video production, and being a creator has just always been something that I've wanted to do. It's what I do in my full-time job, and it is something that I was drawn to on BookTube. So it just seems like a natural progression for me to start a BookTube channel. Even though it's hard, just putting out the first video and just getting started, that's what I think will be the hardest thing. So here it is. Hopefully it works. I don't know. Yeah. Question number 8, when did you start reading? When I was very young. Question number 9, where do you read? On my couch. I have this nice reading chair, but typically I will just read on my couch. I always want to read outside because I feel like, that would be really nice. Like, that'd be really cute, but it's always too hot or too cold or too windy or there's bugs. So just typically on my couch. And finally, our last question, question 11, what does your book collection look like? Well, this is pretty much it for my book collection. It's right here. All of it is right there. I have one smaller shelf out in my living room that has some classics, a couple fantasy series that I just like to display out there, but otherwise the rest of it is just right here. And something that is different about me, rather, compared to some other booktubers, is that I don't just keep every single book I've ever read just to have it. If it's on my bookshelf, it's something that I really, really love. I don't want to look on my bookshelf and see something that, didn't bring me joy while I was reading it. So I do unhaul a lot of stuff. I utilize the library a lot. Typically, I will read a library copy, and then if I love it, I'll add it to my shelves. But I do have these 2 stacks over here of unread books, and it honestly pains me to have that many physical books that I own that I haven't read, but what can you do? That's just how it goes. I do love to collect books, but I definitely will unhaul a lot. I want my shelves to be something that I love and that I feel a lot of joy when I share with others. So I skipped a question, and it was the most important question, like the one that would matter the most to people. So sorry about that. Okay, that question is, what kinds of books do you like to read? And I will read across pretty much any genre. I tend to stay away from young adult, though, because I don't like teenage characters, and I really don't love the writing styles of most YA. Of course, if there's a big one that everyone's talking about, I'll probably pick it up because I like to be in the loop. Mostly I read literary fiction. That's what I like the most. I love the elevated language. I love how the themes kind of drive the experience in literary fiction. But I'll read anything. I'll read anything, really. Thrillers, horror, those are a fun time, with exceptions. Fantasy I'm working on getting into. On my current TBR, I have Poppy War, Bone Shard Daughter, Jade City. So I'm interested, but definitely I won't be a fantasy booktuber. There are so many fantasy booktubers who do such an amazing job. I will just let them do it. But otherwise, I'm pretty open to reading whatever. Okay, that was it. That was our last question. Thank you guys again so much for joining me. My name is Jamie, and I've loved having you here. I hope that you guys come back, join me again for another video. I'm excited to be here and to chat about books, have some fun discussions, and just finally be a part of this community. I'm so excited. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.